We've seen the junta being in power for 5 years, and there's been talk after talk after talk of an election. How confident are you election is on track this time round?
I'm very confident that the election will be held during next year, 2019. But as to which specific date, I'm not that concerned. But I know that the election will have to be held within next year.
Why? Why are you confident?
I think it's a due course. The junta has taken over this country for over 3 years and entering the 4th year by now. So typically any administration, especially in Thailand and some other countries of the world, we only have about 4 years term. So once the 4 year has ended, so it has to be the time for the people to make selection. So regardless of being a junta or a typical elected parliamentary system, there is no exclusion for the regime, and the election will have to be held within next year. I strongly believe that it has to happen. Another, yes.
Yes, go ahead.
And I think that our leader, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, has stated again and again that it has to be held within next year. He even said February next year, and no more question. So we have to believe that he has to live up with his words.
Let's talk about the Constitution. The junta government has made changes to the Constitution. Will that work in your favor, parties which are much smaller?
I think the Constitution has been in place since April 6th of last year, and we just, every party is very well aware of the contents within that Constitution. My party, which is about the medium size of the Thailand's political parties, though people say that the smaller party will benefit from the contents in this charter, but practically we're just doing business as usual. We have to do what is best for us to make sure that we will gain confidence from the voters, and we have to make sure that we have to come out with sellable policies and doable policy that the voters will have confidence in us and cast a vote for us. And any other fringe benefit gained from the contents under the charter, to me, I don't consider it any advantage, because I have to do. My party will have to do whatever it has to do in the normal course of business anyway.
Right. Anuti, this is David in Hong Kong. A pleasure having you on our program. So I guess the big question is, how seriously are you actually considering putting yourself forward as a candidate for Prime Minister?
Well, being a political party leader, that is already an answer. If I'm not ready to take the lead of any position, I wouldn't take this party leading position. So being a party leader, and I believe that my party will rise in the next election. So I mean, I'm ready for sure.